Urban Eco. I'm Amy Devers. Urban Eco is all about exploring fun and creative ways of living healthier, more sustainable lives. Today we're showing you how easy it is to grow your own fresh herbs. Because growing your own fresh herbs is not only rewarding, it'll save you many trips to the grocery store. An herb is a plant that's valued for its flavor, scent, and/or medicinal qualities. And herbs are fantastic for adding a burst of flavor to your cooking, as well as filling your house with wonderful fragrances. Just so you know, spices are different than herbs. Spices, which are typically dried, are derived from different parts of the plant, like bark, berries, seeds, roots, and fruits. You'd be amazed at how much satisfaction you can get out of your own personal herb garden. And it's cost effective too. You can spend less than $2 on average to purchase a starter plant that will yield over $100 worth of herbs in just one season. Because herbs are generally used in small quantities, your new herb garden doesn't need to take up a lot of space at all. We'll show you how to do all this. Just come with me. Today we're visiting a home herb grower who's been growing and cultivating his own personal edible herb garden for years, Lee Clippard. Hey Lee!
Hi Amy, welcome.
Thanks for letting us explore your herb garden.
Sure.
It looks amazing. How did you get started?
Thanks. Well, you know, it really started with trial and error. I started going to garden stores and grocery stores and picking up herbs and throwing them in pots, throwing them all over the place and seeing what survived.
Wow, well clearly it worked. Show me around.
Sure, let's take a look. So you can pick up pots of any size. What you want to do first is put something in the bottom to increase drainage. You can use gravel. I would recommend for a larger pot doing about 1 or 2 inches of these.
And then I brought you this granulated cork.
Yeah, that's great. You could mix this in with your potting soil. This opens up the soil a little bit and lets oxygen in there and also will help retain moisture. So take your soil and dump it in. Don't be afraid. With herbs, you can really pack them in there.
Can you just commingle whatever you want?
You can, but you want to make sure that they have the same sun and water requirements. Open a little divot here in the soil. Make sure that it's deep enough so that the very top part of the plant here where the roots meet are right at the top. And fill it all back in.
Now that they're all in the pot, do you need to water them right away?
Yeah, they'll need a nice deep watering.
For parsley and thyme, what kind of location?
Sun. And what full sun means is about 8 hours a day.
And partial sun is about 4 hours a day.
Yeah, 4 to 6,
4 to 6. Are there herbs that are better for cooking or that you use more often?
I think they're all amazing. You can take a little bit of fresh oregano, chop it up, add it with some tomatoes, a little bit of salt and pepper, throw it on some pasta. It's the most amazing thing you've ever had because it comes fresh from your garden.
What are the easiest cooking herbs to grow?
Parsley is one of those. Thyme is a little bit trickier. Oregano is really easy. Mint is incredibly easy, but buyer beware. Mint will completely take over your garden.
Well, thank you so much for sharing all of your firsthand information with me. It's beautiful and delicious.
Sure, it's been my pleasure. Come back anytime.
Thank you. Thanks for joining us today. If there are any home or food crafts that you'd like to see on Urban Eco, let us know. And be sure to check out the next episode of Urban Eco.